Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. Can I go on a rant? I just need to go on a rant for a second. Dude, so I'm at work, right? I gotta go pick up dinner for everybody. And I get the van and it's on bone dry empty, dude. This is a company vehicle, dude. Like, we don't gotta pay for gas. But you gotta stop and fill it up every now and then. And I do not get the concept of just returning vehicles on empty. What is that about, dude? And what is with people showing up late to work, man? Like, I trip on stuff like that, man. I trip on it, dude. Like, everybody seems to just show. I'm an early guy, dude. I show up a little early out of respect for everybody else, man. Just like the same reason I would never return this vehicle I'm driving in with anything less than a quarter tank of gas, dude. Like, it's just not cool. Like, where we work's way up in the mountains and stuff, dude. Like, I'm kind of running late to go get this food so everybody can eat. But I gotta stop at a gas station now. And I barely have enough money in the budget tonight because I wasn't allotting for any gas consumption. Just people are so inconsiderate or caught in their own like weird outer space. I don't even know if it's considerate, or people just are not paying attention to anything now. I've been noticing that a lot. I was at the post office today, right? And this chick was sending something, and it was almost like she had never used the post office before. Like, and I go to a post office with super cool postal people that like explain everything, so there's not really any like need to be clueless. And I was looking at this woman, adult, and I was like, she's totally checked out, man. She's totally checked out. Super unfit, full glazed over, dull look in her eyes. And I experienced that, man. Like, I wouldn't say that about any of the people I work with. They're not really like out to lunch like that, but there's just this weird like, hey, like, you're on the clock, bro. Like, stop and get some gas. Show up on time. People are like, oh, the traffic, this and that. Like, unless there's like an accident, like, that's not an excuse. We have Google Maps tell you to the minute when you're going to arrive. So you can, dude, I'm one of those. I don't know, maybe I'm just spatially oriented on Spaceship Earth, where I like know how long it takes to get somewhere. And if I don't, I make sure I know where it is. It was funny, like today, like one of the doctors showed up. It's like, yeah, Google Earth led me up into like some other place. And I looked at him and I go, you're way too educated to be letting Google Earth dictate where you go, bro. Like, it's a nice function and all, but dude, how, like, huh? Like, what? That's not how I roll, man. I do not roll blind. I just trip out on it, man. I can't even get mad about it. It's just more like, what? Like, I'm more just constantly dumbfounded by people's like inability to like just like be present, man. Like, weird. And it's everybody's on the cell phones, watching TV, drinking the aspartame, eating the GMO food, man. Whew. That's all I got for you, dude. I gotta put gas in the vehicle right now. Keep that war machine turning. We're laughing, man. It's the Illusion. Pumped up. The whole point I was making the video was like being conscious, high frequency tribe. Part of it all is not kicking stuff down the line. It's about taking responsibility for the space you exist in. So if you're, whatever it is you're doing, You have to think about the ripple effect of your actions, man. Like, yeah, sometimes it seems super easy to just be like, yeah, whatever, and drop the ball. But that ball's gotta be picked up by somebody else, man. And that's, like, I sense is like half the worldwide problem is just people shirking their, like, responsibility to themselves. Because ultimately, those people who were late are really just being late on themselves. You know, like, it's one of those things. Like, it's just a weird concept to me to, like, not take, to make sure you pass on, like, positive, like, energy to the next person. And that's super simple. Like, I was talking to this guy at work the other day, and I go, you know, all of the stuff going on, you know what I think the most valuable thing you can do to make the world a better place? Be punctual. Just show up on time, man. Be a little early, just a little early for everything you do, and you will make the world a better place. It is the one tip that I can guarantee will make your life better and everybody else's life you encounter better. Is just to show up just a little bit early. Just a couple minutes, man. Don't leave people hanging. Just, that's it. Just don't leave people hanging. It's my advice.